the place. Back in them days.
Back to the origins.
Bring it back to the past.
Scramble the page. Manner of vinyl on range, pivotal stage. Killing rhythm in the digital age. Digging for syllables. Triple the mineral weight. Deliver deliberate interval weight.
Triple formidable flames, considerable range, unbiddable wage. Bit the J, swimming in medicinal legs. Knitting riddles in the middle vein, the splitting the residual brain.
Slipping in the skittle lane, guttable. Fuck 'em all, painkillers rain on my liver like a ticker tape. Cut 'em small, glistening and gullible. Flickering discussion into bickering percussion with permission to rage.
Bit away, but we're back like a ricochet to conjure 100 fickle shades of British grey. Eliminate the gaps, rehabilitate the tracks, and disseminate the punters as they wander and deliberate.
Liberate the hunters from the hunted and their killing ways. Trapped in the muddle of a middle age. Win bundle to give away. One bundle of funds to proliferate or piss away. Come under the thumbprint, a written page.
Inundate the drum kit with a vicious tape. Obliterate the ponders that they dwindled into inner space. Divide the cynics into cinters at the interface. Information, bitter faces, grimace as we innovate.
And the critics get a little spray of pillock mace. Sinto in the race, spinning as I indicate. Syndicate the function and disintegrate. Heat emissions, bring the greatest heat vision. That's why winter's delayed.
Raise the heat, then we incubate. Play the beat and we infiltrate. Raise the scene by an inch to claim an inch to tape. Syncopate, complicated lyrics on a simple break. A combination of vivid images, froth and dissipate.
Contemplate, interesting information, conversate, pollinate. Intercepted irritation, blossom late. Come a cropper as I dominate. Hotter than a last minute holiday. Confiscate the microphone cause they're missing me when I got away.
Commission me cause I got a spray. A little niche accommodates the population of the synergy. A knotted phrase, conservation of a rotten place. The ministry forgot to slave. Drop a blade, my soliloquy guillotine, lock the top of abomination.
Doctor or adopt a nation. Occupation, indoctrination. Inoculations now in operation. Come prepared for me to epilate your compilation. Not abrasive, condiments are simply there to complement my constellation.
Squash heads in moderation. Bottom set, bomb and text and train. Stop waiting on the station. Minute speech clots and drops as condensation. Concentration of bigotry, the enemy dips my limit to the ink of infinity.
The connovation tolerates asymmetry, observation and epiphany. Literally an affinity, copulation, connotation. There's no compensation for my loss of liberty. Honesty and policy of honesty gets my nomination.
Condemnation, habitually white obituaries of the dynasty. Bond the patient, solicitly contagious, proficiently courageous. Cross pages, validity is spontaneous, politically lost aliens.
And we religiously rock statements like I do not like similes, not basic ability. Got to change the shit containers in capillaries. Disinhibited, not caged by 8 bathing. Trained in delivery radius, range limited vicinity.
Cursed with a militant history, verses administered to the sick churn with vivid imagery. Trigger these words on a dimmer switch, turn to verbally burst into symphony. Curdle versions of infamy serve visually.
Urgently searching for sympathy, clinical medicine surgeon, cynically slitting, determined for lessons emerge, intermittently dressings, nurture the burns and physically merge, umbilically core change, please, you're killing me.
Certainly we mercifully murder the decks on a killing spree, desert the nest, earn victory, head hurt the rest, circumvent divinity, work the pen prolifically, the turbulence is permanent officially.
Parallel fate, horizontal.
Distortion of a linear norm.
Back to the lab, carousel, annotated, experimental.
A portion of familiar form.
Trapped to the pad, parallel fate, horizontal.
Distortion of a linear norm.
Take it back to the lab, carousel, annotated, experimental.
A portion of familiar form. Trapped in the pad, parallel fate, horizontal.
The distortion of a linear norm.
Back to the lab, carousel, annotated, experimental.
A portion of familiar form.
Trapped in the pad, parallel